In our math lesson today, we're going to begin with our success criteria. Students are focusing their attention, thinking about what are we going to learn about today?
Today you'll be using your knowledge and vocabulary of the value of individual coins and bills to work in level 3 of our math learning target 3.m.4 of find the value of any collection of coins and bills. Today we're going to be recognizing the value of a collection of coins. We are also going to be using the proper symbol, cent sign or dollar sign, to write the money.
Okay, so we're going to start today by focusing on our money vocabulary. And we're going to do some sharing out with the class about what we know about each of these items. So friends on Zoom and friends in person, what do we know about this coin? Looking for friends who can share something they know about it. Alicia. It's worth 1 cent. What else do we know? Gloria. It's a color of copper. Awesome. Anything else we want to point out? Kaylee. 100 pennies makes $1. And when we get to $1, we don't use the cent symbol anymore. We use the dollar symbol. Awesome. Let's keep those hands up. Next is this. What do we know about this coin? Anything you know, you can share out. Landon.
It's the next biggest coin.
Good. The next biggest coin. What else do we know about it? Jonathan.
It's worth 5 cents.
It's worth 5 cents. I love hearing that math vocabulary. Theo. What do you know about this?
The size is bigger than other coins.
Yeah, it's thicker. It's a little bit thicker and fatter. It's bigger than other coins. Gloria. Can't hear Gloria. Sorry. I'm struggling to hear Gloria because other people are talking and making sounds. Gloria, go ahead. Color silver. Thank you so much. All right, next coin. What do we know about this coin? Share out anything you know. Ashley. It's the littlest coin. What else do we know, Honesty?
It's worth 10 cents.
It's worth 10 cents. Love hearing that vocabulary. Alicia. It's thin. It's even thinner than the nickel, right? Jonathan.
It's smaller.
It's smaller, but it's not the least amount, right? Landon.
It's smaller than a dime and a nickel, but it's worth more.
Correct. It's smaller than a penny and a nickel, but it's worth more. I love hearing those thoughts. Last coin. Who knows something about this coin? Angela, what do you know?
I know that the quarter is bigger and is bigger than a quarter is bigger than a penny, dime, and nickel.
It's the biggest coin.
25 cents.
Perfect. What else do we know? Honesty?
If you have 4 quarters, it equals $1. Oh my God.
4 quarters put together equals $1. When we get there, Landon, what symbol do we use?
The dollar symbol.
Good. Gloria? Yes, thank you. Ashley? The biggest coin that we use a lot, right? There are half dollars and dollar coins, but we don't use those very much. So we call the quarter the biggest coin. That's kind of an acceptable answer. Landon, last thing, what do you know?
And it's silver.
It's silver. Good job. Awesome. All right, quick review. We know that the decimal point is the period that we put when we write money. We know we have bills. We have $1 bills, $5 bills. Angela, have a seat. We have $10 bills, $20 bills, $50 bills, and $100 $5 bills. In third grade, you're going to work with $1 bills and $5 bills most of the time. There might be a tricky problem where we give you a $10 bill. Okay? I don't think we'll be working with hundreds most of the time, but I'm so glad you guys feel ready for the challenge. I think that tells me you are ready. All right, next we're going to watch a brain pop video about counting coins. Let me get logged in here. This is a repeated pattern. Got to get logged in. We're going to learn all about how to count coins today in our lesson. You guys have been doing a great job so far. Let's continue practicing. Yes, Ashley? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I can talk about that. And just sit on your pockets, ready to go.
Dollars.
Whoa, sorry about that.
Wow.
Too loud, I know.
Creative.
Not good, so loud. All right, here we go. Let's focus our attention. How can we find the value of a collection of coins and bills? Yes, Nick. I'll give a letter. Yes. Here we go.
Whoa! That looks gross, Moby. Are you sure you want that? Do you have enough money? We better count your coins to find out. You've got a lot of different coins. That coin is called a penny. What is a penny? Well, it's copper colored, and it has Abraham Lincoln on its head and the Lincoln Memorial on its tail. A penny is worth 1 cent. We can add the pennies up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 cents. But there are other coins here too. What is a nickel? Here's a nickel. It's bigger than a penny, and it's silver colored. There's another president on its head, Thomas Jefferson, and that's his home on the tail. A nickel is worth 5 cents. That means 1 nickel is equal to 5 pennies. We can count by fives to add the nickels. How many nickels do you have, Moby? Okay, so you have 4 nickels. Now we can count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we have 4 nickels, or 20 cents. But we still have other coins to count. What is a dime? A dime looks like this, with Franklin Roosevelt on its head and a torch on its tail. A dime is worth 10 cents. There's a lot of ways to make 10 cents. I could use 10 pennies, or I could use 2 nickels, or I could just use 1 dime. We can count by tens to figure out how much our dimes are worth. Let's see. We have 4 dimes, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40 cents. There's 1 more coin here. What is a quarter? Well, this is a quarter, 'cause there's George Washington on the head, and that's an eagle on the tail. Some quarters have a state on their tail instead of an eagle. A quarter is worth 25 cents. That's the same as 25 pennies, or 5 nickels. But not all money is coins. What are bills? A slice of this, delicious cake costs $1. That's a lot of money. Are you sure you really want it? But $1 is worth 100 pennies, or worth 20 nickels, or 10 dimes. Well, I do have this. This is a $1 bill. Hey, it's George Washington again. He's on the front, and it says 1 on the back. Hey,
Oh my
All
god.
right.
I would do the same thing. Sounds not nice.
All right, I'm not sure why I'm still hearing voices. Students are not talking out after a video. We have just seen a review of the dollars and cents that we have. We're going to now find our task together. Please join me on Seesaw.
Okay, I'm fine.
Voices are off as we find a task. Go to your seat, Angela, to do it. You don't need to be up here. We will click on activities, assign to class folder, blue math. And today our task is called Indiana Lesson 3, Coins and Bills.
Number 3, the value.
On slide 1, we have 2 problems. The directions say to write the total value. Let's begin, excuse me, with problem number 3. Let's begin. Helen, sit here. You are close enough.
Okay.
You need to sit in your chair. Okay, problem number 3. Miss Sharp has already done some labeling for us. She's modeling that you really want to label each coin. Plus, I notice a tricky coin on problem number 3. Look at that tricky coin with me. We're not used to counting a $50, which is worth 50 cents. So Miss Sharp helped us out and she labeled it for us.
I never saw that.
So let's add up the amount together and let's skip count using our knowledge. Let's start with 50. Next, I see that I have a quarter, which is 25 cents. We need to be able to count by 25s. You will start to notice a pattern. 25, 50, what's next? 75. 75 is when there are 3 quarters put together. So if I have 1 quarter, I'm going to add it to my 50. So 50 plus 25. Now I have 75.
Oh, Miss Molly, do you want us to put that little dot thingy?
What do you mean the dot thingy?
Before the number.
The decimal point?
Yeah.
You can if you want. I'm just going to count on my cents right now. Yep, we're just working together on number 3. All right, put your mask on, please. So we have 50 cents plus 25. That gets us to 75 cents. Sit on your chair.
Okay.
After 75 cents, what can I add next? What's next in my decreasing value? Kaylee? 10. So if I have 75, I'm going to think about my tens place. 7 groups of 10, 1 more group of 10. How much will I have then, Landon?
85.
85. So next, adding 10. Now I'm at 85 cents. See how we're keeping track as we go. I'm adding it up. Right now, I'm at 85 cents. Okay, what's next? What can we add next? Haley. The nickels. I see there's 2 of them. So I could add 5 and then 5. Or I could put the nickels together to make a 10. So when you see patterns like this, you can realize, oh, 2 nickels together, that's a group of 10. So we have 85 cents plus 10 more. Where are we going to be at?
I'm 7.
How much? 85 plus 10? 95. Now I'm at 95 cents. 95 cents. Okay. What's next when I'm adding all of my coins together? Oh, somebody new. Alicia. Oh, we only have a penny, right? So now I can add 1. Now I have 96 cents. Which symbol should I use if I have 96 cents, Gloria? The cent symbol. Thank you, Gloria. 96 cents. It's even in the name, right? When you say I have 96 cents, that is a clue for you. Awesome job. Check that you have number 3 completed, that you found the value of the collection with us. That's problem number 3. Right here. 96 cents. Okay. I am looking at problem number 4. I see some challenging ones here. Oh my goodness. I'm wondering who feels like they can add some dollar bills. Who feels like they're ready to try this 3rd grade problem? I feel ready. I think you guys are ready. Let's give it a practice together. Oh, there's a lot of blurting out. That's why teachers ask for hands. It's hard for others to hear. Do you have a question, Ashley? Oh, good. Any other questions, Landon? You're ready. Okay. All right. Let's do problem number 4. I noticed some bills. What are the values of the bills in this problem? Angela, what's one of them?
A $10 bill.
Isn't that a 20? Angela, this is actually a 20. It's kind of blurry.
I can see.
It's kind of blurry. This is a 20. I'm going to write it like this, $20. What's the other bill and what's its value? Nick? Thank you. Jonathan, let's focus. I'm labeling the value. This helps me stay organized. Next, I see some coins. What coins are these? What are their values? Landon, what's 2 of them that you see?
I see 2 quarters and 2 quarters like 50s.
I love that. Thanks, Landon. 2 quarters, both are 25. When we put them together, we know that's 50 cents. 2 quarters put together is 50 cents because it's half of $1. Kellen, practice sitting quietly. You don't need to have your hands in your desk. Pull them out.
I don't want.
Take them both out. Okay, I see 2 more coins. What are they and what's the value?
I can't.
What are they? What's the value? Kaylee? Dimes, they're 10 cents each. What's going to happen, Kaylee, if we combine those 2 values? 10 plus 10, 20. So you could even make equal groups like this and say, I'm going to group those together. So right now we have $20, $5, and some change. How can we combine the dollars and cents to find out the total amount? What can we do? What can we do? Let's start with the greatest value. Let's start with the dollars. Kaylee, I heard you earlier say we have blank dollars. Can you combine the 20 and the 5? How many dollars would that be? $25. I'm going to record that over here. Using my decimal, I remember Landon reminding us that this is called a decimal. I have $25. And now I need to add my cents to the total. I see a group of 50 cents. I see a group of 20 cents. Who can do some mental math and think about 50 cents plus 20 cents? How many cents altogether? Gloria? That will be 70 cents because 5 plus 2 is 7. So 50 plus 20 is 70. Okay, so if I have $25, plus 70 cents. I can line up. This is a little hard to see, boys and girls. I'm going to move it. I'm going to make it a little easier for you to see. 25 cents. I'm sorry, $25 plus how many cents, Landon?
70 cents.
All right, Gloria said 70 cents. I'm going to put it to the right of my decimal, just like that. Ashley and Libby. Remember, this is one strategy that you can line up the decimals and add them together. Go ahead and finish that. Find the collection. Find the value of it. How much money is in problem number 4? Finish that problem and use your correct symbol. Show me a thumbs up when you've got it and you feel confident that you did number 4. And I'm going to walk by and check. Awesome. Honesty. Who else? Who feels confident about their work? Awesome. Alicia. Who else? Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. Got it. Good. Gloria. Who else has it? Landon. Awesome. Leo. All right. I'm seeing some good answers. I'm seeing that we have a dollar symbol, $25.70. I see that that is our total amount for problem number 4. If I didn't get to check yours, great job. Make sure you have it too. Awesome sauce. All right, let's go ahead and move on in our lesson. Let's go to slide number 3, please. Angela, sit and get focused. Slide number 3, Day looking for you to be on task the whole lesson. On your chair, 3rd grade behavior. This Rose, killing it with good listening. Awesome. On slide number 3, I want you to read it to yourself. Take 1 minute, be the reader. See if you can figure out what's going on here. Read it to yourself and we'll share out in just a second. Slide number 3 has a problem and it wants you to reason. It wants you to think about your work. Who can explain what is slide 3 talking about? What's it asking us to do? Honestly, let's start with you.
It's asking us, is 195 pennies enough for a giraffe teddy bear?
Okay, thanks for putting it in your own words. It's asking if 195 pennies is enough to buy this giraffe. So it gives us 2 options, yes or no, and then we're supposed to explain. So who's thinking about this? Who has something either yes or no that they're kind of thinking about? Gloria, how about you share out?
Yes.
Gloria thinks yes. Can you add on to that, Gloria? Okay, so Gloria says yes. If you have 195 pennies, that's saying 195 cents. And we know that 100 cents is $1. When you reach 100 cents, you have $1. So 195 pennies is the same thing as saying $1.95. So to answer the question, we can say, yes, Greg has enough money. Let's type in our explanation together. Yes. Why? How can we explain this? Greg has $1.95. Your dollar symbol is up by your number 4.
Can I use the example?
As long as you explain it. Yep. Like Landon said, sometimes your sentence is different than the teacher's. That's okay. You just need to explain your thinking after you say, yes, Greg has enough. Go ahead and type your response to slide number 3. Landon's done. Okay, this one has it in word form. There's no picture. You have to read it and think about the picture. $3 $10. So you've got 3 bills that are $10. That's the first thing. Ashley, you ready? Kellen. 3 $10 bills. Then we have 1 $5 bill. So already you should be doing some mental math, thinking about how many dollars do we have at least, right? Okay, now let's talk about our change. It says 1 quarter, 2 nickels. Here are my 2 nickels, 5 cents each day. And 4 pennies. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take me a long time. 4 pennies. Who found how many dollars we have by adding the bills? How many dollars do we have by looking at the bills? Nick? So let's count. Ready? 10, 20. Keep going, Nick. 30 plus 35. We're already at $35. Landon and Day. This is taking away from class time. Thank you for fixing it. Let's go and count our change. Count our coins. Who found a good way to count this together? Gloria, what did you find? Okay, so the 5 plus 5 we know is 10 cents. Then what?
No, we gotta do the math.
Helen, I can't hear Gloria. Awesome. Okay, so Gloria says she had 25. Then she's going to add 10, which is 35. Then she can count on 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Our total amount is $35.39. Great work. Friends in person will push the orange check to save work. Friends on Zoom, virtual students, you need to continue on and finish our slides. Don't forget to reflect on slide number 10 on your success today. Take your time showing your work and then turn it in with the green check.